Hi, I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Lizzie.
And this is The Gailey Show.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water. They turn the friggin' swamp.
So, starting things off, Joe Biden celebrated Halloween this year by inviting costumed babies to the White House, and oh my god! Oh my god, he bit one! He bit a baby!
Okay, to be fair, it was dressed like a turkey, and that is, a food that we eat, so that makes sense to me.
True. Joe Biden was also seen, though, biting a second baby. But this one was dressed like vanilla ice cream, and he can't refuse vanilla ice cream. It's his weakness, okay? But then, Joe Biden bit a third baby. And at this point, experts just found that he had a taste for the baby flesh. This baby wasn't dressed as anything, so stay away from Joe Biden babies.
So in case you've been wondering where Tucker Carlson was lately.
The presence of evil is kickstarting people to wonder about the good.
That's what happened to me.
That's what happened to you?
Oh yeah, I had a direct experience with it.
In the milieu of journalism or just?
Nope, in my bed at night, and I got attacked while I was asleep with my wife and 4 dogs in the bed and mauled. Physically mauled.
In a spiritual attack by a demon?
Yeah, by a demon.
Physically mauled. It was definitely a demon, an evil doer that mauled him, not one of his 4 dogs, and especially not the one who found his Chrissy Noem interview.
And we got some Donald Trump news. Donald Trump, now, okay, you gotta pretend that we're back in the middle of the election cycle, okay? Just erase the last 6 months from your brain for this headline to work. But Donald Trump announced he would not select Nikki Haley as his running mate for the presidential election. First in his mind and his heart is RFK Jr.'s brainworm. Now, like I said, that is a dated joke. As we all know, he has appointed the brainworm as head of the FDA.
And then I'm sure we all remember May was and usually is AAPI month. And to celebrate, if you didn't remember, Emma Stone and Scarlett Johansson announced they're casting in a new buddy movie, Crazy Rich Asians 2. And not to be outdone by Gwen Stefani, who was reunited with her Harajuku girls. And of course, Awkwafina, who was announced that she'd be playing every animated creature in the foreseeable future.
And then also this summer, a poodle named Sage won this year's Westminster Dog Show, which was a historic win as Sage was the first openly gay dog to win the show.
Then ABC announced that they'd be launching the Golden Bachelorette, and they were seeking contestants between the ages of 25 and 29.
Okay, so earlier this year, Renee Rapp declared herself the bisexual Justin Bieber, which, if this is the case, must mean that there in our world exists a lesbian Justin Bieber, a trans Justin Bieber, and of course a gay Justin Bieber.
This year, also, the Great Barrier Reef experienced a mass bleaching incident. And in other news, Troye Sivan enjoyed a nice day at the beach.
To improve literacy, RuPaul drove around the Bible Belt earlier this year in a rainbow book bus. Unfortunately, she did hit 4 people. Fortunately, they are only considered people in the Bible Belt.
This year, Trans Day Visibility also landed on Easter. And this made a lot of people upset. Well, so here at The Gailey Show, we made a Venn diagram to show people that God and trans people are actually very similar. So let's see it. So, of course, God and trans people both slay in different ways. There's both rainbows, God makes them, and gays wear them. Next, they both get misgendered, Is God a woman? Is God a man? We don't know. Next. So here's how they are different. So God is invisible, and trans people are visible. There you go, you see that? And then there's a picture of God. Next, Republicans love God and they hate trans people. Another difference. God is included in children's sports, but God is banned. Oh, trans people. Trans people are banned from children's sports. Not funny. Next. That was it.
Also this year, Trump, to pay off his legal debt, released exclusive Trump Bibles. This was real, and we obtained exclusive Trump Bible verses from these Bibles. We're just going to read a couple to you. Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, except for shithole nations, like Haiti and El Salvador. Matt 28:19. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son a very small loan of $1 million, so that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal diarrhea from Trump steaks. That is John 3:16. A man who fathers a wise son will rejoice in him, and a man who fathers a hot daughter would fuck her if she wasn't his daughter. Proverbs 23:12. Humble for I know the plans I have for you, declared the Lord, plans to round you up in a very humane way and to port you. John 29:11. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, so that at the proper time he may grab them on the pussy. 1 Peter 5:6. And finally, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It does not consider John McCain a war hero. It does not consider John McCain a war hero. He was captured. I don't like people who were captured.
And lastly, on the 12th day of Christmas, in case you forgot, this year, some of us, maybe in the audience, saw this gay Congress sex tape. Does anybody remember that? So, police in Washington, D.C. Have officially closed the case of the two men having sex in the Senate chamber. The police confirmed that the man entered the chamber and then exited the chamber and then entered the chamber and then exited the chamber and then entered the chamber. And then after closely watching this video hundreds of times, together in a very closeted, close room, the police determined that no crime was committed. And inspired by this video, a real-life, malfunctioning animatronic Mitch McConnell vowed to keep fucking Americans in the ass.
Thank you so much. This has been the 12 Headlines of Christmas.
I don't